Today we're talking about empties, and I've been collecting a lot of trash, basically just hoarding my trash for the past year. We have around definitely more than 50 products to talk about today, and I've done a lot of traveling this year, so obviously when you're traveling you have to get rid of some of the stuff even before you use them up, or if you use them up you have to get rid of them because you can't really carry that much stuff with you. And I wanted to make these videos maybe like every 3 months, every 6 months, but then I realized maybe I don't use that many products that quickly, so I decided to make one big video in which we talk about everything I used up. Let's get into it. We have a lot of things to talk about, and I want to start with hair care first. So this year I used up 2 shampoos, probably more than that, but these 2 are the only ones I have with me. But let's start with this one. I really care about the shampoo properly cleaning my hair and my scalp, and this definitely gets the job done. Plus your hair smells fresh and clean for hours after your shower, which is like really important for me. Love. This is a side note, but I think one big theme for me recently especially has been memories. I feel like I care a lot because I've never been a sentimental person, or I didn't really care about memories or anything. I feel like recently I really care about memories. I feel like I can't remember a lot of stuff. Like I realize I'm already forgetting about a lot of stuff that happened in my life, and I feel like this is kind of like a way for me to collect memories, because you know, like let's say this shampoo, right, maybe it was recommended to you by your work bestie or something, and then when you come back and look back at these kind of videos and the products that you were using around that time, you kind of remember about them, and then you try to think about like, oh, I wonder what she's doing now, you know, and then maybe you reach out and I don't know. Is it weird? Is it weird? Anyway, so I feel like this is another way I'm collecting memories, because it would be nice to come back to these videos years later and then see what products I was using, and maybe that will take me down on memory lane, you know. So anyway, that one was definite repurchase. This is a shampoo specifically formulated for curly hair, which I don't have, but because it says it helps with frizzing, I wanted to give it a try. And I was also looking for a clear shampoo because I heard it kind of helps with greasy hair, and I tried this out, and unfortunately it feels like it doesn't do a great job cleaning the hair and the scalp. This is a brand that we have a lot of products by just laying around in the house, so I will be trying their other products since we already have them, but this one wasn't it. Talking about that brand, I also had a hair mask by the same line, and this was actually really nice, and I realized this actually helps with frizzing. After using this hair mask, I realized that my hair was a lot more silky smooth, but it was a little bit heavy for me. Because of that, I tried this guy. This is also a hair mask. This is formulated with amino acids and ceramides. This definitely also feels a little bit too heavy for my hair, so I'm on the fence about this one. And this is called Morfose Milk Therapy Creamy Milk Mask. So these come in what they called onigiris. So it's like Japanese, inspired by Japanese food basically, and they come in these like little packages, and I think it's really cute, really brilliant. Well, I have lipstick on it, but as you can tell by my favorite cup, I do love these kind of like black and white prints, and so this was really nice. I think out of all the 3 hair masks that I used, this done the best job, and I think it's the best fit for my kind of hair, and it smells really good. I don't know about these milky kind of scents for summer. I don't think they would be the best fit for summer. Something like this, like fresh and flowery smelling, is a lot better for summer, but like for winter this time around, this was really good. I feel like my hair doesn't really need conditioners, but in order to make it smell nice for longer, I do still use conditioners for my hair. This one is a really good one. It's kind of, again, on the thicker side, but I feel like it doesn't make my hair that heavy, so it's okay if I use it a couple of times a week. It smells really nice and fresh. When I had longer hair, I used this guy by Creightons, and this is something, again, because I don't have curly hair, I didn't really need it, but because it's just the frizz no more is what got me, because my hair gets frizzy really easily. And so this definitely helped with it, and this is like £2 or something, very cheap, and it was really nice. It's just the scent of it is what really throws me off. I don't think I would repurchase it because I don't really like the way this smells, so that's kind of unfortunate. We have a scalp tonic essence, and I like the one that's with the gua sha applicator at the end. But this one was just so messy to use, so inconvenient, and obviously for something like this to work and for you to see results, you have to use it for a really long time, consistently as well. And I don't know, I don't think this was the one for me. This is the one I do like. This is a hair tonic that helps cleanse your scalp and prevents dandruff from building, and this definitely made my hair less greasy for sure. Like, it would still get greasy but a lot slower. Pretty good. I will definitely repurchase this. And again, like, it's the same urban care brand, so I guess like we like this brand. So this year I used 3 nail polishes. This one was from Daiso. It was just Chonon. It was just 1001, so really cheap. But I did notice that when I use this, my nails got less brittle and they will not break as often. But I won't be repurchasing this because I think I found another one that does a better job. So even though this was good, there are just better ones out there, and I will be using those before I can circle back to this one. This one is by a brand called Pastel, and I can't really tell you what shade it is because it's completely rubbed off. But this was like a really nice, transparent, not opaque kind of white. It was the perfect milky rocker color, you know, and so it was like really nice. This was my mom's and my favorite this year, and I will definitely be repurchasing that. And then I have this nail polish by Yves Rocher, and the color is 15 Cerise Noire. Cerise Noire. Noire. I don't know. Does that mean like black cherry, dark cherry or something? Like, the color was really nice, but because of the price, I don't know if I would go back to this. This was nice for travel because it's like a lot smaller than something like this. This is 11 milliliters and this is 5 milliliters. So for travel, I opted for my smaller bottles, but I don't know if I would repurchase this. That isn't necessary, I'm not sure. Also, for darker colors, I realized I don't like this kind of chunky brush for nail polish, especially for darker colors. So I don't know, I'm on the fence about this one. It's a very interesting product. This is the first time I've ever used something like this. So it's a nail polish dryer spray called Freeze It by Beaulis, and this is basically, it's really not doing much, to be honest. It's just blowing air on your nails, and even so, it's not really doing a great job. And I realized my handheld fan does a better job of drying my nail polish than something like this, so definitely won't be repurchasing that. I used up 3 of these, but the third one I had to throw away. I think it was the purple one, and these ones are called Gyeongju and Jeju, and the purple one, I believe it was called Seoul. They all have like representing different cities, and they all have different scents. I will definitely not be repurchasing these guys because they don't really moisturize, they don't dry quickly. We bought a lot of these. We thought these would make really good souvenirs, but they're not very moisturizing, so pass. We have a body mist by Victoria's Secret. It's called Rush. Sweet, but like sultry woods is what it's described as. It's really nice, but I'm not sure about the lasting power of these, so pass for now. Is by Zara, and it's by their Cities collection. This one is called Mexico. The notes on this are cardamom, peony, cashmere woods. I believe this is a men's perfume, but I love the way this smells. It's so fresh and like really nice for daily use. And then I have this one, which is like one of my favorite vanilla smells. This is from Daiso by a brand called Daily Calma. This is a very cheap, affordable perfume, but this is like genuinely such a nice and balanced vanilla scent. It's very simple, which makes it great for layering, but it's not like overly artificial, overly sweet, and like gives you a headache kind of thing. So I got so many compliments on this one, and me, my sister, and I, all 3 of us went through bottles of this, and I already purchased 3 more bottles. And then deodorants, I used these 2 by Nivea. One is discontinued. It was very flowery, really nice. I don't know why they discontinued it, but then I switched to this one, and this is like probably one of my favorites. It doesn't stain. I do wear a lot of black clothing, so this was definitely a very good match with me. And I have these 3 from Daiso. These do not work at all. This green one is cooling, so it kind of has that going on about it, but these 2 are like, they don't work at all, so I had to use this up as a room refreshener and I was like spraying this inside my luggages and my closet and stuff like that. That's how I use them up, because these don't work at all. We can move on to skincare, which is, we have a lot of things to talk about. Like I said, because I was traveling, it was the year of toner pads for me. This is one of the best toner pads that I've ever used. It's so moisturizing, so thin, so you can use it as a mask before you put your makeup on. Really good. And then this one is Soeun Editor Green Tomato Pore Peeling Pads. So these are more peeling ones because it's like embossed on one side, soaked in essence. This was really nice for a quick exfoliation. But this was a very good purchase as well for travel. About exfoliation, I used two facial exfoliators. This one is by Yves Rocher. Pass. It wasn't very pleasant. And then this one, I talked about the feet scrub by the same brand, the same line, and that one has walnut shells as the exfoliant in it, which, you know, for your feet it's fine, I guess, but I was scared that it would clog my drains. But the granular parts, the exfoliant in this one is sugar, so it does melt as you exfoliate your face. So this was really nice. Classic. It's a classic for a good reason, right? And I like that it's for sensitive skin, and it definitely is very gentle. But I realized I'm more of a cleansing milk or cleansing gel kind of gal, but cleansing gels don't really work for days when I'm wearing layers of makeup and really thick layers of mascara. And for those kind of days, I discovered this guy. It's a cleansing milk by Vaseline, and oh my god, like, this is such a good product. I already use 10 bottles of it and probably have like 10 more bottles of this just stored away because it's so good. Probably one of the best facial makeup removers slash cleansing products I've ever used. Hibiscus face and body wash. This is like really gentle, and it was perfect size for travel. I don't really use the same product like for my face and my body, but like this was so gentle that I was able to do that without a worry. Very good. Two cleansers. Let's talk about this one first. This is by a brand called Round Around. It's an Olive Young brand, and this was like really gentle, really nice, but it's a little bit too citrusy for my liking. It was a really nice gel texture. Even though it's a foam cleanser, it's very gentle, but I don't know, I would not repurchase this. But this one, it was so good. It's by a brand called Lagom. This was a very gentle gel cleanser, and I just love the aesthetic of this brand and like the packaging. It was so nice to have this on my vanity. Really cool. The motto of this brand is like not too little, not too much. Sometimes I feel like they're leaning on the more not too much. I feel like they're doing a little too little for my liking sometimes, but this one was really good. Toner, this was a little bit too medicine-y for my liking. I feel like it's trying to be like a something you would buy from a pharmacy kind of thing, and like I didn't really like the scent of it, so pass on that one. This kind of product, these kind of spring water face sprays, I do not get this kind of product. I don't know why we have this around the house. I still did use it up, but I feel like they make my skin even more dry. So even though I love this brand, this product is not it. And this is like on the other end of the spectrum. This is too drying, and this was way too oily for my liking. But I realized this was perfect for gua sha massages because it's so oily, but I would end up having to wash my face after the massage because it was like just a little bit too much. So this one is by Touch and Soul Glassy Pretty Filter. I have two of these. I did use them up, but like it's just, I don't understand these. I had a lotion and I have it in like a tiny little travel bottle. This is by Login Forest and it's called Fig Woudique Moisture Lotion. This smells so good. Oh my god, this was so nice, and like it absorbed quickly. It had a very lightweight texture, so very good. An eye cream by Marian May. This was perfect for traveling, but I don't know if it did anything, so I will not be repurchasing this one. And next, I have a product that was so viral, and I definitely fell for the hype. And it is these riddle shots from Daiso by a brand called VT Cosmetics. These are so popular in Korea. These are never in stock. You have to like really look for them. And I got a couple of packages of this, and I feel like they just made my skin irritated and even more sensitive. So these were definitely not for me. And moving on, I have a lot of facial moisturizers. Like I'm actually surprised. So let's start with this one. This was so drying on my skin, so pass. This by JM Solution. It's supposed to be a hyaluronic acid moisturizer, but this is way too fragrance for me, so pass. And this is a Real Carrot Cream by Vprove. This is really nice. It's a lot thicker than something like this, but it just smells very unpleasant, so also a pass. This is really nice, but it's going through its second renewal, so they keep changing the packaging of this. This one was like driving me crazy because it wouldn't shut properly, and like it was so annoying the whole time that I was using it. So I'm glad that I used it up so I can throw it away, but maybe that's why they keep changing the packaging. I don't know, but it was like kind of annoying, even though I do like the product inside. This one was really nice, really simple, basic, non-irritating moisturizer. But again, like maybe because it's the ceramides or something, but it had a very weird clay scent, but it wouldn't linger or anything, so it was fine. I was able to use it up, but again, like it was kind of unpleasant. Drop B, which is a brand for Daiso, created by Dosem, a very OG K-beauty brand. This is so good. This is on the thicker side compared to everything else I just showed you, and it's really nice if you're looking for a very simple, thick winter moisturizer. And I already opened another one of these today and used it today. I really like this for winter, and I would say out of all the ones I showed you, this is definitely a clear winner. One more moisturizer, again by Lagom, and it's really nice and basic, but like I said, I feel like even though I really like this brand, I feel like they're doing a little too little sometimes, and this was one of those products, so I would not repurchase the moisturizer. Here I use 3 retinol products. 2 of them are plant-based, plant-derived retinols, vegan retinols. One of them is Zigtag, and the other one is Multio. And both of these, I feel like they're decent products, but they were just not my favorite, even though I love the packaging of this. I think out of everything I showed you, this one is definitely my favorite in terms of packaging. It just looks so nice. It's like heavy in glass. My favorite retinol products this year, I actually have 2. Again, a Daiso brand. I have the Retinol 500 IU cream, as well as 2500 IU Wrinkle Shot Perfector. This one is not necessary. I feel like it's a thicker version of the other one, but this one I really like it. But it is very fragrance, but I really like it as a retinol. This is not irritating at all, so definite repurchase. Moving on to makeup, I have a concealer by Drop B, and this is just trash. This is so bad. I've never used a concealer that made my skin look that crusty, look and feel that crusty and dry, so that's a pass. And then I have a cushion packed, which I love the packaging of. I just really love this, and I repurchased a lot of these, a lot of refills by this brand. Actually, let's pop it out just right now. You have to lift this up and then pop them like this. So yeah, this can go in the trash and I can replace this guy. Love that. But this makes my skin look so good, so natural, decent coverage. I think out of all the K-beauty cushions that I've ever tried, this is the best match. 2 mascaras, they're both by Maybelline. Pass on this one. Still like it, but I don't think it works as well as this one. This one I really like the wand of. I think it's a lot more easier to use, easier to apply. So if I had to choose between the 2, I would definitely repurchase this one. Really simple Vaseline lip balm. Decent for the price. Wouldn't repurchase again unless I have to. This one is by a brand called Oreox. It's the cherry one. It's kind of giving your lips a little bit of color, which like is nice for every day, but it's not very moisturizing. And then by the same brand, I have this lip essence. Oh my god, this is not moisturizing at all, and like it kind of gets everywhere. But for that juicy tanghuru lip, the look that was really popular, this was so perfect for that. I have 2 lip sleeping masks. This one is by Laneige. It's really nice with a lip balm, or like before with a lip pencil and this in the center, or if you just wear this before going to bed. But I think they like got the hype because they were kind of pioneering something, but again, like it's kind of overhyped in my opinion. Still really good though. And then I have a Dinto one, Paw Paw mini lip mask. It's so cute, it's so tiny, and I really like this as well, but it's a little bit stickier than the Laneige one. I'm on the fence about them. I think I would much rather try other brands before I come back to these guys. And then I have another lip product by Dinto. This was kind of supposed to be like a lip plumper. It's just a mentally feeling, no plumping whatsoever. Another product by Touch and Soul. Oh my god, I love this. The texture of this, the look of this, the lasting power of this. This is probably one of my favorite lip products I've ever used in terms of K-beauty. So good. I would love to try other colors. And then last two, this is a Glossier Ultra Lip Hydrating Shine and Color in the shade Villa. I love this. This year, it was all about moisturizing lip products with a little bit of tint, a little bit of color. And I also have the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Stick in the shade Riri, 06 Riri. This was also really good. And I also used 2 tubes of Kiko lip balms in the shade, I believe, one was like almond, other one was blackberry or something. So I used 2 of those. But I think these are all great products, but if I had to choose one, I would definitely pick my Kiko ones. One, because I love the packaging of that one. Such a fool for silver packaging. I love it. And also, the price of one of these, you can easily get 2 of those Kiko lip balms. So I would have to choose the Kiko one. This is a wrap. Finally, we talked about everything. And if I had to pick my top 3, and this is not in order because I feel like I love these 3 equally, it would have to be my Droppy moisturizer, and then Vaseline cleansing milk, and my Cica toner pads. Definitely my top 3 this year. Love these 3 so much. And so yeah, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this is kind of helping you in the decisions that you make. This year was all about experimentation for me. I was trying to go for things that I've never tried, brands that I've never tried. So it's like all over the place, but it was really fun. It's so nice to see like my year wrapped up in terms of product. It's so nice to see like what I was drawn to, what kind of products I was using, you know, what I was focusing on. So yeah, that's it. I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.